I don't want this character no more, but man, I wish I can get the materials back. But you can. Welcome, this is JD the Gamer, and let's talk about getting our materials back for characters we don't want anymore. Okay, so let's say you're 2-3 weeks into the game. You've been enjoying it, you're having a good time, you're building all your favorite characters, all this good stuff. You're like, yo, this game is amazing. But then you realize that early on in the game, when you were new to it, you didn't really know what was going on. You leveled up a character that you did not want to use ultimately, but you leveled them up because, hey, you need to survive. You can't just keep dying. I need them to be stronger, so you leveled them up. But since then, you've pulled some other characters. What can you do? Well, in this game, there is a reset button. If you open the character that you don't want to use anymore, and you look up in the top right, you will see reset. You click that. The levels of champions up to level 300, so keep that in mind, up to level 300 can be reset for free, refunding all upgrade and breakthrough materials used. Confirm cooldown is 5 minutes. Now, the only thing that you have to pay attention for, and I think that a lot of newer players make this mistake, is read what it says. It says refunding all upgrade and breakthrough materials used. So what is an upgrade and what's breakthrough materials? Upgrade is gonna be the money that you use to level them up. So if you look here, boom, you're using money and you're using EXP. Actually, I don't even know if you get the money back, but you definitely get the EXP, but we will take a look at that. But that is the materials that you're using to upgrade. And then the breakthrough materials is gonna be your stimulators. These are what allows you to get your character from, to raise their level cap. So you're stuck at 100, you click this, you go continue, you break through that 100, and now the next level will be 120. So those are the materials you get back. Now what you don't get back, so you got to be very careful, is if you started upgrading the character's force. If you go in here and you used early on in the game, you used your AC/DC shards here to level up the crocodile wrestling enhance because you wanted them to be stronger so you could continue to level up your account and do levels that you weren't able to do. Well, unfortunately, your AC/DC you do not get back. These shards you do not get back. Even when you reset the character, these will stay on there. Now, when you reset them, it's going to go back to 0. It's going to say 0 out of 5 because you're resetting everything, but you don't get those back. However, if later on you level up the character again, if you come back in, you're like, you know what? He got a buff. Let me go ahead and level him back up. And you start leveling him up. All the force that you had into him will return. So it's not like they just disappeared. It's not like you used them and now they're just gone. You reset it, you didn't get it back, and they're just gone. No, if you end up leveling them back up, you will get whatever you spent in their force, you will get it back. But that's what makes AC/DC shards very impactful and useful for your account. You want to make sure you hoard these as much as possible, and you only use these on characters that you know 100% you will use for the entirety of the game. So in my case, I know 100% I'm using Superman no matter what's going on. He's one of the best characters in the game, but even if he wasn't, these are one of those games where you use the characters that you want to use. This is a fictional game of characters, heroes, and villains that we've idolized and looked up to for all of our lives for the most part. So I know Superman, whether he was the weakest or the best in the game, I'm using him. So I'm leveling up all his force. Now, when it comes to the rest of them, like Batmans and the Jokers and Harleys, I would say you utilize them sparingly. You want to make sure you give them a little something. Don't leave them barren if you're going to use them. But, you know, be sparing about it. Maybe you don't need the flat HP stat here. Maybe you don't need it. Maybe you do. Who knows? But definitely level up their skills. If you have the extra AC/DC shards, you want to make sure that their skills get upgraded at the very least. Okay? But we're getting off a tangent here. So we go in here. We click reset, confirm, boom. Oh, we do get the money back. So we're getting back all the stimulators that we used to level him up to break him through. We're getting back all the EXP that we used to level him up. And we're getting back the cash that we used to get him leveled up as well. So he goes back to level 1. Boom, you got all your materials back. And now you can go level up someone else that you were saving for. And you accidentally leveled this person up back in the day. Now you get some materials back. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There is an opportunity to reset up to level 300 to reset a character if you do not like what they're sitting at currently, or you just need those materials back. There is definitely a way to get those materials back. Let me know down below if you enjoyed this or if this was useful information for you, or if you just want to say what's up. Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. But until next time, man, it's your boy JD the Gamer, and I'm out this thing, baby. Peace.